What's up, Pixel Pals fans? It's Old Man Willis today, and today we'll be looking at PES 18 versus FIFA 18. It's an age-old question: which is the better football sim? Is it PES? Is it FIFA? Let's have a look. So this year FIFA has aimed to increase their crossing and the big moments in games. So the crosses have got more control, same as you've got the R1 right bump, L1 left bump, and you can do the triangle and X through ball and pass. You can also do that at the crosses, so R1 right bump, L1 left bump, left trigger, left L2. You can do those this year and you can change what crosses you're putting in. Personally, I think this is great. It does make a difference. Some of the last few FIFA games, I've truly struggled with getting some crosses in and some goals. You can get yourself out wide, but I do feel that the rails they put on the cross system before, sometimes you were just absolutely wasting wide balls. And I know in real life you're not going to get it every time, but it is frustrating when you get yourself into the good position to cross and the computer mucks it up for you. The goal you just seen there is actually the second of two. If you go back a few seconds, you'll realise that they both look identical. The keeper's gone near post, shot's gone near post with a finesse shot. It's gone in the same corner and the keeper's done the same motion both times. So we may have a new little cheat shot coming along. I know a few years back we had the lob shot that was just constant. So they're touting also the fact that they've done a new dribbling system. They want you to have tighter terms and get out of the blocks quicker. Basically get the skill moves in, get the dribbling system in. I know one of the things that they were saying that they've done is improve their passing in midfield. So one of the things, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the passing in the last 2 or 3 FIFAs has been quite stodgy in the middle of the park, and you haven't been able to play that tiki-taka style of football. I know this is something PES have done over the last 2 or 3 years, and it plays incredibly. So FIFA are playing catch up in that area in my opinion, but I think they've done quite well on this.
But only time will tell. And this leads us on to the journey. So we get season 2 of Alex Hunter. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens to him this year. Obviously they've gone for the story-driven mode, and it's quite refreshing to see in football. Obviously it's pretty much the first time it's been done, so it is good to see. I do want to see some non-linear storytelling though. I don't want to see much of the same stuff. I want to see what happens to him. I want to see him take a different path. I want to see choices that actually impact what happens. Do you get a girlfriend? Don't you get a girlfriend? Do you play in a final? Don't you play in a final? Do you fall out with a manager before you leave somewhere? I just want to see it a little bit different, and I really hope EA can bring the goods and truly take it to the next level. I think if they execute this well, this will give them a better game than PES, because at the moment I feel the football is possibly lacking, but it is very good, it is very fun. I just think that they need to execute this to get it perfect.
So with PES, one of the things that they like to say they've done this year is a gameplay masterclass. So what that means, Bunny Rabbit is gameplay masterclass. What they're saying is they've added some real touch to it, added some bits and pieces to spin on the ball, just a bit of unpredictability, and the touches that the players take. I personally think that this gameplay masterclass, little tag they've given it, is pretty true. There's this nice little passing bit here where I'm playing as Barcelona against Germany, and really just testing out a couple of minutes into the game. Just after kick-off, I like to play a bit of possession, knock it around, find some space, and I know that I miss the through ball through on Suarez. He goes offside, I try to play the pass, and as I do that, although I've not actually increased the difficulty on it, they then spring a counter-attack on me. They intercept it after about 7, 8, 9, 10 passes, and they spring this lovely counter-attack where they sweep it out wide and they bring it up and they really do challenge. And I truly think that there plays like real football. And that is what I think FIFA misses up until definitely the higher difficulties. And even then in the higher difficulties, I do feel that FIFA just run all the way up the other end. They play nice football, they don't just run obviously like you're playing someone online, but they do play nice football up to the other end. They put a shot in and they'll score it every time. I don't know if I was just lucky or just watching this, but I think PES really has made a great instance of the gameplay masterclass, and They really have made it look quite nice. Also, their corner system, I must say, the FIFA corner system, I really am not a fan of this dot aim. That's not how you play football. You don't go, oh look, I've got a bird's eye camera and a drone and I've got a dot to aim at. That's not how you play football. You stand at the corner flag, like you do in PES, you look into the box, you go, look, roughly I'm going to put it in the front post, I'm hoping Bla's going to come in, smash it in the net, or actually I can see on the far edge, Scholesey's there, and he's going to smash it in off the crossbar as he's done many times before. That's how you take a corner, not with the drone. Personal opinion, but just a bit of a rant there of one of the ways that I definitely think PES has it over FIFA. PES are touting that they've increased and improved on is the enhanced visual reality. So they try to get the football looking good, obviously, it's the main point of the game. But not just that, they've tried to get the stadiums, the players, everyone to look really nice. And there's a nice still that I've got in there of, I believe, Camp Nou. Camp Nou looking at it from the demo, and I just saw it from the pause menu as I was coming out, and it just looks really good. I was really surprised by the My Club rating for Maradona. It's a respectable rating. Sorry, get my tongue untied. He's 83, so that's not bad at all. And I thought I'll go compare him, see what it's like. See what he's like in comparison to the other players. Available on the My Club feature, which is the FIFA Ultimate Team version that PES has on it. It's a good option. It's a nice thing to look at. But I was really surprised. So comparing him with Neymar, 91, Suarez, 92, Messi, 94. I know Neuer's a goalkeeper, but 91. It's a huge comparison. Everyone is compared to Maradona. Everyone is compared to Pele. You're compared to George Best. I just think it's a bit strange that they've stuck him in there and he's just not nearly as good as some of the best players. I would have thought maybe make him on the same level as your Messis and your Ronaldos, but don't make him worse. So my verdict is, this year I feel that PES is the better football game. I think that overall FIFA is probably a better game. I think that the depth that FIFA gives you with the journey and having the FIFA Ultimate Team mode, I think that they are stronger than going and look at your Master League and your My Club and your My Pro. I think that FIFA wins it there with the overall game modes. But I think that definitely as a football sim and as a football game, PES is a better match. I think that if you're going to pick it up and play it with your mates, if you're going to go around a mate's house and you haven't played much of it, then I think you will enjoy playing PES over FIFA. It just feels really nice. And the other thing is if you're to score a wonder goal in PES, it feels really rewarding. I feel that the wonder goals in FIFA, I know they say they've made them harder this year and they've put in bigger elements on them, but you can still hit an 18, 20 yard outside of the box curler in the top corner without too much problem. Doing that on PES, it's a lot harder. I know most weekends you'll see one or two from the leagues around the world. That's one or two a weekend. I feel you can do that in most games of FIFA if you're given half yard of space. PES, the defenders are quick, everything about it. It just feels like a really good football game. So my opinion this year, go out, get PES if you want to play it with your mates. If you want to just play it by yourself all year round, go for FIFA. But PES is probably the way to go in my opinion.